Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, guys, let's discuss Bitcoin. You can see on my title. So let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's see what is happening in the crypto market. So Bitcoin and crypto market inside. So let's see the game which the big boys are playing in the crypto space. So there's a lot of things to discuss. Even if, as you guys can see, I'm streaming a little bit late. So let's dive in without being wasting so much time. So let's see, even if a plan B, so which you all know. So one of the big boys in the crypto space is made a tweet few hours ago. She said that we are still in a bullish scenario and not just plan B. So there's a lot of things to talk about. There is about 250 million US dollars minted few hours ago, we still show that the big boys are still adding money in the crypto space. So quickly, guys, as you can see, Bitcoin is still trading between $78,000. So which is still not bad. So just yesterday we did back down to $74,000. So today the market is slightly up. So yesterday Bitcoin, just imagine yesterday when Bitcoin popped back up to $81,000 just because of a false news. So which say that yeah, my man, how are you all doing? I hope you are good. We say that so they will be posting the US will be posting their tally for about for 90 days. So which happened to not be true. So when that news broke out, a lot of people was buy back their Bitcoin. We show that the market is being driven by tariff right now. So what is happening in the crypto market right now? So you guys can see we're now going up and down every single day. That is because the tariff is still going crazy. So even if me myself, I'm tired of the tariff, guys. Yeah, guys, how are you all doing? I hope you guys are good. Miraculous Sita Favor, how are you all doing over there? Hope you guys are good. So, guys, the crypto market is slightly up today. So, as you guys can see, let's quickly go through the market and see, you guys can see before we dive into the headlines. So, guys, there are a lot of fantastic headlines. So, Peter Schiff is still going crazy in saying that. So, why is Michael Saylor still going so hard in Bitcoin? So, which is crazy. So Bitcoin is still trading at $78,000 when Ethereum is above 1,500 again. So yesterday Ethereum did back down to $1,400. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. So guys, so SRP is trading at so even if I will be talking about the SRP ETF, guys. So SRP ETF got approved, but not a spot ETF. I repeat again, not a spot ETF, but which is a leverage ETF, SRP leverage ETF. So we'll still be going into that, which there is some headline that still cover that. So we'll be going through all those headlines. So you guys can see so it's trading above. It's trading above $100 again. So yesterday, so deep back down to $94, $95, which was crazy. So the market is slightly up today. So as you know, yesterday I said that this game is not over yet. So we did back that to like that $74,000 and bounce back up. If we have even did back that to like about that $72,000 support, it should have been better. So we come back up from that $74,000, which does not have a strong support there. So if we have debugged that to between $70,000 it should have been better. So now the big boys are still playing their game. So guys, quickly let's check some of the bullish news first, because we are tired of the bad news that is happening in the crypto space. So quickly, let's see what is happening in the crypto space. So guys, the big boys, they are still here. So as you can see with these headlines over here, so Russia just tripled their investment in crypto in the past 3 years, which is crazy. So we show that the big boys are still buying. So people are still coming into the crypto space, guys. So we are still early in the market. So Bitcoin trading at at $78,000 is opportunity. Imagine yesterday when Bitcoin did back down to $74,000. But just because of a tweet in Twitter where that said that so they will be posting the US tariff, boom, Bitcoin pull back up above $81,000, which is crazy. We show that this tariff is what has been driving the market in the past few days, in the past few months, so which is crazy. So we show that guys, you don't have to be scared. Even a lot of people are being scared right now. People are fearful. So yesterday the fear and greediness did back down to 17. So today is slightly up. So to 19, which is still not bad. The total market fear and greediness. If you even check Bitcoin fear and greediness right now, is crazy. So we show that people are extremely fearful. So what I'm always saying is that so if you can't face the 10% dip, that means you will be able to face the 100% pop, as you all know. The truth is that so if history is on our side, so the market may be dipping down more. So and most of the data are still showing that yes, so we are in a bearish scenario right now. So the market is still not looking good, but you all know. So whenever we dip back down, so it has to be an opportunity. So even if Bitcoin dip back down to $20,000, as I always say, we take it as an opportunity to DCA more, to add more Bitcoin and cryptocurrency to our portfolio. Don't go all in. So even if we dip back down 20% today, so you don't have to go all in. Keep DCA using dollar cost average. Even if you want to invest $20, at least keep adding $2 once in a while to know how the market works. Even in $1, it's okay. Keep adding $1. If you have added $1 to Bitcoin when Bitcoin dip when Bitcoin was trading at $1, today you will still be up. Even if I showed you guys example yesterday, during 2020, what happened? So during 2020, Bitcoin fell from about between $50,000-$60,000 to $2,800, which was crazy. So people were scared, selling their Bitcoin for loss. So today Bitcoin is still trading at $78,000. People are still fearful. So the market is always volatile. So you don't have to be fearful. So you keep DCA, keep holding. At least if you are holding altcoin right now, for sure your portfolio will be decimated. So it will be totally destroyed because altcoins are almost down. We'll be checking that at the end of this stream. Most of the altcoin already down about 50-60%, which is crazy. So guys, with this other highlight over here, as you can see, MasterCard just partnered with Kraken, so for crypto payments. So which is fantastic. BYBIT, most of the exchanges are already doing that. Even if BYBIT. Yeah, you are welcome. Akachi, how are you all doing? I hope you guys are good. Guys, I can see a lot of you guys are watching from SAK Twitter. So head up to the YouTube channel. So subscribe, turn on the notification bell. So each time that I'm live, you will get notified. We'll be able to discuss better about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So guys, as you can see, with this headline over here, so Kraken just partner with MasterCard to offering crypto payment. So how it works is like, if you hold Bitcoin on this exchange like Kraken, even if BYBIT. So I already hold my own BYBIT MasterCard, Master of Visa. So I do hold one. So once you hold the Bitcoin in your exchange, so all you just need, once you're in the supermarket, so you make any purchase, so you give them your card, so they will debit you equivalent how much you spend. They will debit you either in Bitcoin. If you are holding Bitcoin, so they will debit you in Bitcoin. So if you are holding a USDC, they will debit you in USDC. If you are also holding USDT, they will debit you in USDT, which is good for the crypto space. We show that the big guys are not giving up. So those exchanges, they know what is coming. So they know that Bitcoin and crypto is the future. So they keep working so hard. So to offering crypto payment, so which is fantastic. As you guys can see, which we just saw a headline just now that showed that even if Russia, so they keep adopting Bitcoin, they keep buying more than before, so which is fantastic. Yeah, guys, if you have any question, drop it on the chat. We will be discussing on that at the end of the stream. So Sita, how are you doing? I hope you guys are good. So at the end of the stream, so we'll be discussing about that. Yeah, guys, this is the SRP ETF. So Premiums launches SRP ETF. So this is not a spot ETF, but a leverage ETF, which is good. This is one step ahead. So as you all know, so it's step by step. So which we still believe that most of the crypto, not just SRP, most of the crypto, their ETF is coming. Like for example, Solana blockchain right now already hold almost about 50% of the transaction which are going on in the meme coin space. So most of the meme coins, if you head over to their screen right now, 95% of the meme coin are traded on Solana blockchain, followed by Binance, which is crazy. So we show that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Guys, you don't have to be scared. So what you just need to do is to keep DCA so that we'll be able to achieve this financial freedom together. But don't invest more than what you can afford to lose, as always. So don't invest more than what you can afford to lose. Even if Bitcoin did back down to $20,000, so don't go all in. So this market, we can't predict it 100%. So even if Plan B was saying this past February, so Bitcoin should be heading above $120,000, but now, so you lose track. We show that you can't predict this market 100%, but the guy has been at least about 90% right. He has been 90% accurate in the past few years, but you all know Bitcoin and crypto, the big boys may decide to dump, so the market may be slightly down. So in short term, for sure, we may be down for now, but in the long run, so we all know that Bitcoin will be going up because we have a mass supply. This is the one asset that has a mass supply. So quickly, let's see what next, guys. Over 50% of crypto holders in Singapore now uses it for payment. This is just like what we were saying just now, like when Kraken make a partner with a MasterCard. So for sure, there is no need, for example, if you stay in Singapore, even if you're in Europe, there's no need for you to withdraw cash to bank because most of the card you'll be able to, at least you'll be able to spend up to like about 5,000 euro a day. So if you have hold Bitcoin in your exchange account, so which is fantastic. So most of the people right now, once you hold crypto and you are in profit, please. So most of the time when you are in profit, you want to take good care of yourself. You want to enjoy yourself on the weekend. So you spend crypto. So in the next few years, so the payment system will be going into Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, which is fantastic. So we show that more people will be adopting Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in the next few years. We are just starting. Few days ago, I showed you guys all those data that show that we are still early in the crypto space. So we are still early in the market. So you don't have to be scared. For sure that the market is always volatile. Bitcoin and crypto is always volatile. That is why there is opportunity in this space. So the market is volatile because that is why we have a big opportunity in this crypto space. Wherever there is opportunity, there is a risk. And wherever there is a risk, there is an opportunity. So for sure, so you have to take advantage of the opportunity, which is good, guys. So for sure, with crypto, financial freedom we shall all achieve. The one thing I always say is that you don't have to invest more than what you can afford to lose. So don't go all in. Any money you know that you will be using in the next few days, in the next few months to pay your rent off, to do one or two things, don't invest it in crypto. So invest your side money in the crypto space, guys. So let's see what next. So guys, I'll be heading to my X account in the next few minutes, which I will be showing you guys most of the fantastic news there. So as you can see here with this other headline, Lipos acquires the crypto-friendly primes. So spend about 1.25 billion. Repo, they are not giving up. The SRP army, those guys, they are not giving up for sure. So Repo just bought another company friendly with crypto with almost about $1.25 billion, which is good for the Repo and for the SRP army too. So quickly let's dive in, guys. Let's see what next. Michael Saylor. So guys, this is actually bearish news. Michael Saylor may be forced to break his promise to hold Bitcoin, which is to hold Bitcoin forever. So guys, what this means is that, for example, if, for example, Bitcoin dip down to between about $60,000, $66,000, so will Michael Saylor, which is the CEO of Strategy, will he force to sell his Bitcoin? So to me, Saylor is the king of king of the crypto space. So even if Bitcoin dip back down to $66,000, so which because if Bitcoin fall down to $66,000, for sure Strategy will be in loss. So there will no more be in profit. So people have still been thinking that maybe Saylor will force to sell his Bitcoin. To me, seller must figure out way to borrow more money, even if Bitcoin did back down to even if $50,000. So the dude will figure out more way to buy more Bitcoin. But if, for example, it happened that a seller forced to sell his Bitcoin, guys, we will all get wrecked. So Bitcoin will be it will take us to 30K. So that does not mean you have to be scared, guys. No. So as always, instead of you to be scared, if this market dip back down, so take it as an opportunity. So if you're in profit, good, take profit. But if you're not in profit, so keep holding the one you're already holding in your portfolio. When will you sell in loss? When you know that one day Bitcoin will be coming back above 100K once again. In the next few years, say if you predict Bitcoin to $1 million per coin, even if there was an interview which Michael Saylor did recently was saying that Bitcoin will be going to about $10 million per coin in the next few years. But when you analyze it, you will know that yes, one day Bitcoin will be going to $1 million per coin because in the next few years, that is because if you look into the system right now, the government keep printing more money every single day into the system. So if you look, the inflation is still insane. It's crazy that the inflation is still insane. So the inflation that is going around the world today is still crazy. So we show that Bitcoin is that asset that does not have inflation. So you have to invest in a strong asset which does not have inflation. Quickly, as you can see, this is Peter Schiff. Peter Schiff agrees with Saylor's Bitcoin's take. Peter Schiff is crazy. So Peter Schiff will still never believe in Bitcoin. All he's saying is that Saylor may also force to sell his Bitcoin one day. He's crazy. So he says Saylor may sell all his Bitcoin one day, which I think that it may not happen very soon. So it may, for sure, one good day, let's say, for example, if they're in profit, they may decide to take profit. So, but for now, I don't think it will be happening now. So, guys, let's see, as we can see with this other headline over here, Web3's active developers dropped nearly about 40%. Web3 active developers, they just dropped nearly about 40%, which is crazy. Yes, for sure. So if you look into the system right now, you will know that we notice that the Web3 is not growing like before. If you was here 2022, 2023, when NFT was booming, you will know that no, 2023 was already down. It was between 2021 and 2022 when NFT was popping so hard. So now NFTs are down. Like most of you guys did not see, most of you guys still don't know that NFTs was having a big usage back then. So most of that time, once you hold NFTs on your portfolio, at least you may receive a huge airdrop from the team, or you'll be able to use it to play those Web3 games. So when you play all those games, at least you'll be able to get some crypto airdrop back then. So those things are down for now because the market is still down and a lot of people are still building. But Web3 is still down for now. But I believe so much in Web3. Most of the game of Web2, which are still going on right now, in the next few years, they will be going into Web3. So you will play them and earn money. So which is fantastic. So guys, you don't have to be scared. Guys, I can see a lot of you guys are watching from X, aka Twitter. So guys, head up to the YouTube channel. So as you guys can see, let me click on it. So head up to the YouTube channel. As you can see, Charisco Crypto. So it remains here the same. So every single day I'm here to encourage you guys, streaming to encourage you guys to keep holding your Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, so we can be able to achieve this financial freedom together, guys. So, and you all know that is one of the best freedom you could be able to achieve for yourself, financial freedom. So, guys, let's see what next. As you can see here with this headline, Merenia, this is Merenian Solana meme coins. So, the team that are still selling. Few weeks ago, what happened is that most of these dudes that launched this millennium meme coin, the guys that created this meme coin, they hide those most of the token. Now they are still selling, and there is one dude that is already that is already being wanted by FBI because of this token. So they have been selling. This is why I always say, at least be careful buying meme coin, guys. So you all know. So when you are trading meme coin, trade this as a meme coin. Meme coin is totally different from Bitcoin. So meme coin is totally different from Bitcoin. So the dude, most of the guys that launched the coin, they hide most of the token on their own portfolio. So now they're still secretly selling it and it's dumping. So this is what I would say. So be careful out there. So when you are trading, and don't forget to always try to make sure that you have Bitcoin in your portfolio. The market is slightly that we are trading at a 77,500 right now. So try to make sure you always have a Bitcoin in your portfolio, because Bitcoin still remains the king. So I know most of you guys who are coming into this space right now, you may be thinking that Bitcoin is already way too high. Yes, for sure, I understand that Bitcoin is already way too high. But try to make sure you have a Bitcoin in your portfolio. It's very, very important. Because most of the time, like a day like yesterday, you'll see that I saw that Bitcoin dipped down with almost about like 5-6%. Other altcoin was already down with about 30-40%, which we'll be looking into that I will be looking into that. Like for example, let me quickly show you guys some altcoin. Like for example, you can see Near Protocol here. It's one of my favorite altcoin back then. So Near Protocol, you can see that Near Protocol is trading between almost about it's trading between $2. So if you click on it right now, so let's quickly see. It's loading. I don't know what is crazy with coin market cap. CNC. Let's click on it. Let's see. Good. So as you guys can see, let me move my camera a little bit. Let me shift this camera so you guys can see it better. So guys, as you can see, Near Protocol is trading between $2, which is just between December here. Near Protocol was trading at $8, $8.50. Was trading between $8.50. But today it's already down with almost about 80%, as you guys can see. So this is how meme coin, all those altcoin work now. So Near Protocol really has a good usage. So it's not a meme coin, so it really has usage. But as you guys can see, so between the December here, just about 4 months back, so it was trading between $8, but today it's trading at $2. That is because most of the time, once Solana Bitcoin dip back down with about 20%, those altcoins dip back down to like 50-60%. This is why I always say, try to make sure you have a Bitcoin in your portfolio. Look, this is January 2022. Near Protocol was trading between $20. So even if when Bitcoin hits all-time high this year, so when we head up to $190,000, but you can see back then that is when Near was trading between $8. We show that Bitcoin is always powerful. You try to make sure you have Bitcoin in your portfolio. It's very, very important, guys, to always have a Bitcoin in your portfolio. So yes, you guys is crazy out here. This is those dudes are trying to remind Sailor, which is the CEO of a strategy. Bitcoin crashes below, say Michael Sailor says, say your kidney price. You guys all know that few weeks ago, Sailor said that instead of you selling your Bitcoin, sell your kidney, which is crazy. So first, guys, so never believe Michael Saylor for this tweet. Michael Saylor said that instead of you selling your Bitcoin, you have to sell your kidney if you have to. But that was what he said. He didn't just say sell your kidney. He said if you have to sell your Bitcoin, he said instead of selling your Bitcoin, sell your kidney, which is crazy. Saylor, Seller is so bullish about Bitcoin and crypto, man. So, guys, the truth is that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. So, Michael Saylor is crazy. It's all in Bitcoin. It's all in Bitcoin. So, guys, if you're watching me from S, head over to the YouTube channel. So, head over to the YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. So that each time that I'm live, so we'll be able to discuss better. Most of the time I'm streaming on YouTube. I can't stream to S, which is Twitter. So I can see a lot of you guys are watching from S. So guys, this is a tweet from Plan B, just between about 6 hours ago. So Plan B saying is that says that even if with today's lows, Bitcoin price in my own chase indicator still signals a bull market. So what Plan B is trying to say here is that so the bull market is not over. So the bull market is not over, and we are not in bearish scenario yet. So this is just a normal dip. He said this is just a normal dip in the bull market. So we show that okay, so the big boys are still bullish. So those are the market insights saying that people who look into the data every day. So it has been about 90% accurate in the crypto space over the past few years with his tweet, those models. So he said that the market is still, we are still on track. So you don't have to be scared. As always, to me, so you all know you can't predict the crypto market 100%. So all you just need to do is to keep this year and take profit when you're in profit. So stick to your strategy. Try to make sure you stick to your strategy. If you're in the crypto space, try to make sure you have your plan. If we are buying Solana, if Solana is between $10, $20, you are buying. So let's say, because last cycle Solana did back down to $10. So if you are buying in a low price like that, so put it in your back of your mind that if Solana go back up to all-time high, which Solana all-time high before was $260. So if Solana hit $260, I decided to take some profit. So when it hit $96, I wanted to take profit again. That was when I realized that most of my Solana, which I was holding on a particular wallet, there was stake. So I have to stake them. And you all know that usually Solana take about 3 working days to stake them. So during that 3 working days, so when there was stake, Solana dropped below between $260 again. So it did back down. Was now trading. So market did back down after 3 days. Solana was now trading between $259, $258. So it was slightly below $290 again, which was latest all-time high as at that time. So since that till now, Solana is still coming back down. Let's say, for example, when it hit all-time high, so if I do take profit, today Solana is now trading between $108, $106. So we show that at least it's very important to take profit. So if you did not take profit, if the market dipped down, so you will be able to buy more. And you all know that. As you guys can see, now Solana is trading, okay, the market is slightly down. It's trading between $104. So last cycle, Solana was trading, I was here when Solana was trading at $260. So I was thinking when Solana dipped back down to $10. When Bitcoin was trading between $16,000, a lot of people will say that Solana will not be coming back up again. But one thing you need to know is that those altcoins has a good usage. Solana blockchain is one of the most fastest blockchain in the crypto space. So as you guys can see, most of the meme coins are traded on Solana blockchain. So that was why I believe so much in Solana back then. So what happened is that so when the market started coming back up, so Solana popped up to $260. When I said, okay, so this is a time to take profit. So when Solana popped up back to $260, I said, this is a time to take profit. So I started taking profit. You guys can see this was here between November. So the market did back down again. So when it hit $296, this is when I wanted to take another profit before the market started coming back down. As you can see, now we did just about yesterday. Solana was trading between almost about $95. So it's an opportunity. If the market still dip back down again, Solana is trading between $10. So you keep DCA. So whenever the market come back up, so you will take profit. So most of the people who make money in the crypto space, there are people who invest in the market early and take profit. The people who make money in the crypto space are not traders. No, guys, because you all know when you are trading in the crypto space, most of the time you win, most of the time you lost. So that is how it works. But people who make money in the crypto space are people who invest in the crypto space and take profit. But if you want to trade meme coin, good. So when you have a side catch, so you want to trade meme coin at least to make a quick profit, but don't go all in with all your money. If you are trading a meme coin with $100, let it be you have $1,000 aside. So when you lost that $100, you know that you have $1,000 in one place. So which I will be using to invest if the market dip back down. So if you're trading a meme coin with $1,000, let's be that you have at least between $10,000 in one side. You all know between the two keys of an eye, you can lose $1,000 in meme coin. So because right now also the market, when you're adding money into the space, right, it may look like nothing. So if you are adding $1,000 to Solana right now, you'll be getting between 10 Solana, less than 10 Solana. Back then, when Solana did back down to $10, so if you are adding $1,000, you'll be having between 100 Solana. You guys can see the difference of taking profit. So this is why I always say, try to make sure you take profit so that if the market is down, we'll be able to buy back in a good price. So guys, even if suing, so Canali have just filled for Sui's ETF which is about a few minutes ago, a few hours ago. So that from Cointelegraph that Canali just filed for Sui's ETF, which is still good for the crypto space. We still show that the big boys are still working hard. Just quickly see, this is what I was saying just now. Psycho just minted about $250 million in USDC, which is crazy. We show that the money is still coming into the space. Even if when people are selling off their Bitcoin and putting it into USDC, but people are still depositing cash into the crypto space. So why those people are still depositing money? Because they are waiting for dip. So whenever the market dip back down, they will take the advantage. They will take advantage of it and start buying. So guys, let's do Q&A. So let's do some Q&A. So if you have any question, drop it on the chat. So let's see. Yeah, you guys are so amazing. Favor, I'm good, and I hope you guys are good. I'm good. So, sister, how are you doing? So let's do Q&A. Let's do Q&A question and answer. Akachi, I'm good. Charlie's cool. I hear you guys. Thank you very much. Akachi, thank you very much. Yes, for sure. That's why you guys are tuning in every day. So it really encouraged me a lot. So because a few years back when I come into the crypto space, so I find out that so back then what happened is that whenever the market did back down, so I sell my Bitcoin. So if the market is still coming back up, I have to panic and buy back. So which I don't want you guys to do, because if I was still holding, even if back then, if I was still holding all my Bitcoin till now, so I will still be in profit. So if I'm still holding most of the altcoin till now, I'll still be in profit. So this is why every single day I'm here to encourage you guys to keep holding your Bitcoin and keep a DCA. I found out that DCA work, guys. So which will be starting our DCA portfolio in the next few months. So DCA work, dollar cost average, guys. So people who make money in the find out people who has really make money in the crypto space. Even if people who are trading right now who make money using trading, so those are people who already invest in crypto, but they have made a huge profit. Now they are taking some cash out from that profit to trade. So if you are coming into this space and you don't know how technical analysis works, so and you put all your money in trading, using leverage, you will get liquidated. You will say crypto and Bitcoin is a scam. That is because you don't know how the space works. So in order for you to know how the crypto space works, all you need to do is you have to invest, not trading with high leverage 50x, 20x. Imagine even if the big boys who know how to use the technical analysis, so they get liquidated with about yesterday. Someone get liquidated with about $106 million in it, just a single trade. And another person deposited $14 million US yesterday in order for him not to get liquidated with about $340 million. That is why trading with leverage is not good. Even in me, sometimes I do trade with leverage when the market is booming. So at least we trade with leverage with at least 5x, 10x. But right now it's not a good time. Thing is that I don't like shorting the crypto market, but sometimes I do, but I don't like shorting the market. It's like I'm against the crypto space. So I don't like shorting the market. Even if I check most of the data, they show me that Bitcoin is deeply down, but I don't like shorting the market because I feel like I'm against the market, which is crazy, which I know that, most people do that, but I don't like shorting the market. Even when I check out the chart and we have low volume, we show that the market will be deeply down. Just like a few days ago, when I tell you guys that be careful, the chart are bearish, the market may be going down. For sure, we dip back down to 74,000 before we start coming back up. The game is still not over yet, guys, because we haven't still get a good support yet. So the good support here have to be between $72,000, $70,000. So, but that does not mean if we have a good news right now, let's say, for example, Trump made a tweet right now, say, oh, we'll be pausing the tally for the past, in the next few months. Boom, you will see that people will start buying back again. So Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay in the long term. So for short term, the market may be bearish for now. Yeah, forever. Just like as I explained, the bearish scenario, we are still in a bearish scenario right now. So the market is still not looking good because of the market is still not looking good because of the talent that is going around the world. Guys, if you are coming into the crypto space right now and you want to start investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, you don't know how to start. So I've been explaining that in the past few months. It's very easy. So all you just need to do is to have an exchange account. So in my YouTube channel, so there is a link to BYBIT because I use BYBIT right now. So even if you can still register with Binance, so then you sign up with your email and create a strong password. It's very, very important. Create a strong password. Then you verify your document. After verifying your document, they will give you an IBAN. With that IBAN, you can deposit a USD or USDT. Sorry, you can also deposit USDT if you have someone who is already in crypto. So you can deposit USD or Euro. So then, please, you will see Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and all those ones there. You can start adding SRP worth of $2, $3 without. So even if the market is not down, so you can start adding all those altcoins step by step. So when the market finally come back up, so you will be in profit. So which maybe next month, so we'll be starting our DCA portfolio. That particular portfolio, it will be a public portfolio when you guys will be seeing what I'm buying. Once in a week, I will be adding between $50 to that portfolio. So which I will be adding between $50 worth of, I may decide I will be adding $50 worth of Bitcoin, or I may add $25 in Bitcoin, $25 in SRP, or I may add $25 in Solana, and $25 in SUI. So when I started that portfolio, the purpose of that portfolio is for me to show you guys the power of DCA. So buying a little as much as you can, in a long run, you will see that that portfolio will be in profit, which is very, very important. Yeah, miraculous. Good. Yeah, honestly, nobody can predict the market 100%. Miraculous. That is for sure. Nobody can predict the market 100%. You predict the market 100%. Imagine if there is a tweet from if Trump just made a tweet right now saying that we'll be postponing the tally for now, we'll be suspending it for a few months. Boom, the market will start profit. The big boys will be buying again. people are fearful right now. Not just Bitcoin is down. So the stock market, I've shown you guys a lot of data that show that even if the stock markets are down, so the European market are down, the Asian market are down. For today, the European market is slightly up. So see, even if the US market is slightly up today, so if you look, the Asian market is up today. So the European market is up today. But yesterday, everything was in red, which I showed you guys here. So everything was in red yesterday. But now the markets are slightly up today. When Bitcoin devalued to $74,000 yesterday, everything was in red. Thank you very much, Kashi. No worry. So we are here together to all achieve this financial freedom together. For like half a decade right now, I've been in space. It's going to more than half a decade. 2020, when every Bitcoin did back down, when during coronavirus, when Bitcoin fell from between $15,000 to $2,800, people was fearful then. Everybody was selling their Bitcoin because of the crisis, or we call it, which is that virus. So as you can see, even if today we are still trading at 78,000, people are fearful once again. So don't be surprised in the next 4 years when Bitcoin will be trading at $500,000 for sure. So people will be saying you were so lucky to buy Bitcoin under $100,000. Yeah, the market is not every time. One thing you need to know is that every year Bitcoin still is going strong, is getting stronger and stronger every single time. So the market is getting stronger and stronger because as you guys can see, the big boys are coming into the space. Now the Fidelity are holding a huge amount of Bitcoin, which BlackRock is holding a huge amount of Bitcoin. Even if a Sell or two is holding a huge amount of Bitcoin. Now the GameStop, now they want to start buying again. They just raised $1.something billion a week ago to start buying more Bitcoin. So we show that the big boys are still in this place, guys. So every time the market is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. A few years back, we all hear that Bitcoin is using for fraud and this and that, which we all know that every transaction made in Bitcoin is on blockchain and it's so transparent. Well, one thing is that the average team tracker, one thing is that the average team right now, they are working on gaming, and gamers are not working for now, just like as I showed you just now that the Web3 is down with about 40%. You guys saw that that headline that covered it just now that said that the Web3 is down with about 40%, because the average team are working so hard right now on gaming to show when they start so that they will migrate this Web2 gaming into Web3 gaming. So when you will be playing all those video games, you will be earning money from it. So that is what the average team are focusing on right now. And you all know that Solana team focus on the meme coin, and meme coins are booming. That is why average Solana is outperforming average right now. Miraculous. No. I won't even read that as Miraculous. You have to ask Michael Saylor on that question. Michael Saylor so don't say your Bitcoin, say okay, it's crazy. So we have to ask Michael Saylor on that question. Yeah. Actually, if Solana go down, we can buy more, not just holding that Solana. At least we'll be able to buy more Solana NFTs. So when those NFTs start popping again, so we'll be in profit. Imagine even if I bought UK beer that time at about 60 something Solana. which I showed you guys that chart. If you guys can remember when we was this that day we discussed about NFT. Let me see if I can see that stream here, not this particular stream. I believe this stream, this NFT totally dead. So that day which I showed you guys, I bought OK Beer back then. OK Beer back then, OK Beer NFTs between about 60 something Solana. So which I flip it back between almost about 80 to 80 something Solana back then. So, but most of the NFTs, Solana NFTs, which I'm holding right now, you guys saw it. Most of them are down with about 80%. But those NFT which I flipped back there. So if that is the power of taking profit, if you can go and check right now, okay, their NFTs are trading between 2 Solana. But those are NFTs which I was buying that time, which was flipping that time between 80 Solana. There was a time when OKBA NFTs was selling between 100 Solana. But now those NFTs are selling between 2 Solana. But imagine Solana did back down, at least you will be able to accumulate more Solana. So to be able to purchase all those NFTs. Those NFTs are not dead. So NFT will be coming back up once again, guys. For sure. Guys, if you're watching me from aka Twitter, head over to the YouTube channel. So click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that each time that I'm live, you get notified. We'll be able to discuss better here. So on YouTube. So most of the time I'm streaming on YouTube. I can stream to S, which I can see a lot of you guys are watching from S. So head up to the YouTube channel. Trevor, I don't even know you face the same. J-Boy, you are new in the space. You are in the right space. So you are in the right space where you are still early in the crypto space. So we still have a room to grow. So we have a long way to go. So all you just need to do is that you have to know what to buy and what not to buy. So and the best time to buy. So the right time to go all in is when the market dip back down. So like now, I still feel like if history is on our side, we may dip back down more. So because of that, please try to make sure at least keep DCA. So at least once in a while, so you will keep DCA. You keep using dollar cost average, buying as little as you can. Yes, yes, miraculous. I do trade future, but not at this time. I do trade future. So most of the time, there was a time when which I was trading future live here, man. No, I think that must be space. So Twitter space. Sometimes so I do trade future, but you all know that because that time when the market is popping, at least somebody make money in the crypto space through trading if the market is popping. But right now, so people lose money. So because the market is not stable, so the market is very volatile right now. As you can see, there is low volume. We have a low volume in the crypto space right now. So we don't have a good volume. Most of the time, altcoin shot up for like about 20% a day, 30% a day. Next time, at least you can trade future with 5S. So that time, if you even trade $100, if you can use $100 to make $200 a day. So when the market starts popping back up, but not right now, the market is down. So that is why I would say, so don't trade with leverage right now. Mostly when you don't understand the market. Even if people understand the market, they get whipped out yesterday. Billions upon billions will get whipped out yesterday. The short get liquidated with about, according to Coin Glass, the short get liquidated with about $1.2 billion yesterday, when the long get liquidated with almost about 400 million, which in total was about $1.6 billion yesterday, which is crazy. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. I really appreciate, guys. For sure. Keep holding your NFTs. So it's not time to sell right now, because most of the NFTs are down. So one good day, at least we will still be going through those NFTs again. So most of the NFTs are down right now, so it's not a good time to sell. So it's the time to buy. Even if me, most of the NFT which I like to pick up, so they are down right now. So, but I hope, for example, if Ethereum did back down to like 700 one day, because Ethereum is trading between 1,005. Yesterday, Ethereum did back down to 1,004. If Ethereum did between 700, at least it's a good time to pick up like Azuki, and even if a boy Nash Club, because I believe that Azuki, there may be something good, something big will be coming out from that team in the next few years, because they haven't done their airdrop yet. Last 2 years, when what is it called, boy Nash Club, they did their airdrop. The airdrop almost about $100,000 for each person that is holding their NFTs. Just like even if Webpeg, I don't even call one Webpeg like that did this in a few months ago. Their NFTs airdrop. Well, the drop almost about that was almost about $80,000 for each person that is holding their JPEG, which is crazy. So they less money to drop a huge amount to the users, the holders. Our future just to be like perpetual trading. It just be like a perpetual trading. So guys, we'll take about 15 minutes. Right? So guys, you guys are all smart and intelligent. So don't forget, with crypto, financial freedom we shall all achieve. So always tune in, share the stream with your friends and family in order for them to learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. It is because in the next few years they will be saying, oh, so you know about crypto, you did tell them. So keep, please, keep tuning in. So share the stream with your friends and family for them to learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. As you guys can see, every single day I'm here. So to encourage you guys to keep holding your Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So put it in back of your mind, Bitcoin for sure, to be coming back up one day for sure. So we have a mass supply. So as you guys can see it over here. So Bitcoin has a mass supply. So it's data set that has a mass supply. It's not like Bitcoin is not like gold that you can dig more gold. No, Bitcoin is not like gold. So you can get more gold, but you can't get more Bitcoin, which is for sure. So, which make me realize that so Bitcoin is here to stay. I'm trying to zoom in. So let me tell you, call me. So I'm trying to show you guys the mass supply of the market. Boom. So guys, the market is here to stay. So you don't have to be scared. So keep this here, dollar cost average into the crypto space. So we could be able to achieve financial freedom together. It's simple. Let me bring out this coin. So guys, Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. All you just need to do is keep this here dollar cost average into the crypto space, so that we could be able to achieve a financial freedom together, man. So that's, see you tomorrow 6 p.m. Central European time, which is CMC is crazy right now. So I'm trying to zoom in, can't even zoom in. So CMC is going out of hand. So guys, always tune in tomorrow. So 6 p.m. Central European time. See you tomorrow, guys. So we talk better tomorrow. Charisco is out, guys.